And assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh students, and welcome back. And it's teacher Muhammad, and today we're gonna do here is we have some exercises, and of course it will be speaking exercises. Okay, and by a request from you, and we will be adding a little bit of Somali right here, and it will be like maybe like 10 or 20%. Okay, 10 or 20%. It's not gonna be that much. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we talked about weather, and for the first lesson actually what we talked about weathers. Right, so what I'm gonna do here, I will ask you some questions about the weather. Okay, and this will be a conversational like, and what I want you to do here is to record all your answers. Okay, I have here 9 questions. Okay, 9 questions. Okay, I'll ask you all these questions, then you will record your answers. Okay, and waxaan idin weydiin doonaa su'aalo ku saabsan jawiga sidaan cashir kood kusoo qaadan oo kaleeto. Marka waxaad samayn doontaan jawaabihiina waxaad kusoo duubi doontaan codad kusoo duubi doontaan si aan u dhageysano. Marka waxaad nagu soo diri doontaan insha Allah, waxaad nagu soo diri doontaan telegramka ama whatsappka nagu soo diri doontaan insha Allah. Okay, so like let's start. The first thing here is describe your favorite type of weather. All right, I want you to describe your favorite type of weather first. Okay, just a normal conversation. Okay, just describe your favorite type of weather. Question number 2, do you trust the weather forecast? Do you trust the weather forecast? Forecast means like the people who talk about like the how it will look like tomorrow. Tomorrow it will rain, tomorrow it will be like sunny. Forecast was saadaasha. Okay, saadaasha. Do you believe in weather forecasts? All right, which weather forecast is the most accurate, and how often do they get it right? All right, how often do they get it right? These are 2 follow-up questions. Okay, for example, now you answer like for example, do you trust the weather forecast? You answer yes or no. Then I will ask you these 2 questions, which weather forecast is the most accurate. Accurate means like correct, or the most like correct means like that tells us the truth every time, or that gets it right. How often do they get it right? All right. Do you feel different because of the weather? Yeah, emotionally. Do you feel different? Okay, does it affect your emotions or your mood? Okay, the weather, does it affect it? And how do different types of weather affect your emotions? All right, and do you feel different? That is yes or no question. But when you say yes or no, then I'll ask you this one, which is how different do you feel? Tell me about it. Then you have to describe how the weather affects your emotions. And number 4 is how do you deal with the rain? How do you deal with the rain? Okay, when it rains, what do you do? How do you deal with it? Do you use an umbrella or a raincoat? Okay, do you take an umbrella, or you have a raincoat, which is the plastic one that doesn't like penetrate that water, that resisted water, or just ignore it, or you just go through under it and get wet? Okay, question number 5 that we have here is, have you ever been caught with the wrong clothing for the weather conditions? All right, have you ever been caught means like have you ever been caught with a wrong clothing for the weather conditions? All right, for example, like this asks like for example, were you dressed like were you not prepared for that weather? For example, like you were wearing a jacket and it got really too hot, or you were wearing like light clothes and it got really cold. So that means like have you even been caught with the wrong clothing? Right, adoon dharkii loogu talagalay aan xidhnayn, dharkii ku habboonaa jawiga aan xidhnayn weliga muxuu dhacday, yani weliga adoon u labisnayn. For example, kulayl bay ahayd ama kulayl bay noqotay, adoo subaxii rajaynay inay qabow noqoto, dhar waaweyn gaxday ayay galabtii ayay duhurkii kulayl noqotay, ama adoo rajeynaya inay maxaad kuleel noqoto maanta ayay qabowda arrin soo dhacay. Okay, arrintaasoo kale markuu meelka ku dhacday. Okay, so the question is really difficult, so I had to translate it. Then what happened? If it's yes, what happened? Tell us the story. How did it go? Do you worry about global warming? Do you worry about global warming? And global warming, we know all of them. That means like the earth is getting hotter because of the carbon dioxide from the manufacturers or from the factories. Okay, so you will tell me, or you will respond to that question. And how serious are the Earth's environmental problems? Then describe. I'ma tell us what you know about the Earth problems that you know of. Okay, the environmental problems of the Earth. Alright, so this is gonna be like your part of speaking. Alright, question number 7. Which region of your country has the best weather? What is it like there? Alright, and which region of your country has the best weather? Okay, you will name the region, and it could be like any region that you think, and tell us how is it like. Okay, tell us how is it like, how is the weather like there, describe it. Okay, and the sun can be dangerous. Do you burn easily? The sun can be dangerous. Okay, it can be dangerous. And do you burn easily? Burn means like right now, burn like dadka white people ama dadka cadcad markay qoraxda waxay helaan yani ama qoraxda ku dhacdo in spots baa kasoo baxa. Okay, do you burn easily? Ama dadka madow qaarna kamidana iyaguna waxay yeeshaan dhiig uruuri ay yeeshaan. So do you burn easily? And have you ever been seriously sunburned? Have you ever been seriously sunburned? Okay, and if you burn easily, have you ever been sunburned? weligaa qorax si xun kuu qabatay oo colorka jirkaaga may bedshay? That's it. What occupations are most affected by the weather? Okay, what occupations? Occupations means jobs. What jobs are most affected by the weather? Okay, tell us. Okay, what kind of jobs does the rain affect the most? And do you know anyone doing any of these jobs? And do you know one person, is one of your friends doing this kind of jobs? Okay, you're gonna tell us about the jobs first, then you're gonna tell us about a person that you know of who's doing these kind of jobs. All right, so like that's it for today. And although we wanted to add another one which is about the kitchen, but I think this is gonna be a little bit like too much on you though. So okay, what I want you to do is like you will record every answer that you answer from these questions. Okay, play it in your head and let me see how good you are, how is your pronunciation, and how is your vocabulary. Okay, inshallah I will be evaluating all of them. Okay, and thank you, and I will see you inshallah next week. Best of luck.